Okay, people, you can laugh at me on why I trying to highlight this car besides that Janus rear by rear sedan over there. The mere fact why I paid attention to this micro car from Europe is the name. It's made by Ligier or Ligier. I don't know how to pronounce it properly because it's a France. So Ligier. Ligier brand is known for race cars, I think. And the mere fact that they built this is very interesting for me. As you can see right here. Yep, I knew it. It has a very strong Formula One roots on this thing. I think they got some road cars too with this. And it has some autographs on top. The race team, I think. The F1 race team. And this is also street legal in Europe. And look at that. It has a exhaust. So it sounds like and pretty interesting that this vehicle is street legal. I'm just boggled by it. It looks like a golf cart. It's smaller than a club car, golf cart. But it's manual transmission, I think. No. It's automatic, I think. But it does have a speedo. I think it's more of a pit car. Very roomy pit car. I like this formula because it's so compact. This will work in third world countries. In Southeast Asia, this type of design will work because you could put your luggage right here. It's a hatchback. It's a glass hatch right here. You could put your cargo right here too. See, look at that. It's all tray. It's also a tray here too. The JS4 by Ligier or Ligier or Liger. Interesting car. Just like to point that out. UK, Great Britain, the British Empire created so many niche sports cars. This is one of them. This is called the Berkeley Sports SE328. Look how tiny it is. Look at that Simca that I featured in some of my videos. And look at this. The tallest part of my windshield is almost as high as my hip. That's how small this thing is. And I think hopefully that some Filipino car manufacturers can build a car like this, because look at this, it's so simple. See, it's all fiberglass right there. It's so simple, just one gauge. Although this one is automatic, too bad, but that's besides the point. See, everything is one piece. From the front bumper to the dashboard is one piece. It's awesome in my opinion. And of course there's a lid where you put your cargo right here, and then you just button up your soft top in case if it rains. And this is street legal. And this engine has a 328 cc. So unfortunately this cannot be driven on toll roads. Yet it can go up to 110 kilometers an hour. But oh well. And this is an old car, so 1960s is older than my mom, basically. And just to point it out. And there you go. To the people out there who might have thought that Piaggio or Vespa never built a four-wheeled car, and they just don't churn out Apes or those cab-over rear engine utility trucks. Back in the day, they built cars like this. I think this is the closest thing that Vespa ever gotten to build a sports car at some degree because it looks like somewhat of a shrunken sports car. So this is the 1958 Vespa 400. And let me just give you a little. You can just pause the video to read it. And this one has a 393cc twin cylinder 2-stroke with 14 horsepower. So sa Pilipinas, you can just talk to one of the LTO over there and make it just like what they did to the KTM, Husqvarna, the Bajaj Dominar. You can cheat this to make it a 400cc. So you can take this to the freeways. And I think this is a manual transmission. Good thing I can zoom it in because the windows are so tight right there. So basically the gauge cluster is similar to the Vespa line of scooters. And this is a soft top convertible or roadster, you call it, because it has a frame right here, and you can just pitch a tent basically. But I like the color combination, cream with red interior, and it's 2-seater, strictly 2-seater. And I think this is the closest thing that Vespa built a sports car at some degree. It has French plates in the front and those cute little wheels right there. And it's not obnoxiously small, because if you compare this to the Berkeley, or this is the Crossmobile Hotshot, it's not that terribly small. This will work if Piaggio ever gets the guts again to build a four-wheeled vehicle. It's possible. This is almost as small as the K car in Japan. So yeah, there's a Vespa 400. Getting tired already. And I haven't even toured the whole place yet. I'm just covering this side yet so far. Yeah. To some normie car guys, people might think that Australia only builds Holden, Australian Fords in Australia, or even some exotic car manufacturers like I'll put it on the screen what brand it is. I almost forgot about it. But back in the day, in the 1960s, they designed this nice looking microcar. It's a 1960 Go-Go Mobile Dart. So it has almost 300 cc's. And of course, this is not going to be legal in the Philippines tollways, but yeah. See, it's right-hand drive. Of course, Australia. And it's manual transmission. Very nice. Oh no, it's not manual. Maybe so, it's manual. Yeah? Let me see. Let me see the specs. Yeah, four speeds and one. Yeah, 4 speeds. Very nice. No doors, so you just hop in like Batman back in the 70s. Yeah, it's simple. One-piece tub roadster. Very significant. I like the red too. It matches with the bag here, BAG Spats, and then some of the other micro cars right here. We got this, the Dart, not the Dutch Dart, Go-Go Mobile. This is the Crossmobile Hotshot, but this is the export model, the Crossmobile Hotshot. As you can see, they said this is the rare version of the Hotshot series, and it's a Crossmobile. Very nice, very simple. I like the gauges on this thing. Look at that, it's flat yet simple, easy to read. It looks like a 2D at some degree. and it's also manual transmission. You have a parcel shelf right there behind the seats, and there's a description right here. Just pause it, and there's the Crossmobile. Let me get rid of the glare first. There you go. So this is the rarer version of the two. The Crossley is the American version, and this is the Crossmobile, which is the export version. Export quality. But still significant because this reminds me that back in the day, Americans used to build smaller cars. And I like that. Look, it looks big, a little bit bigger than a K car in Japan. So, yeah, the Crossley or Crossmobile Hotshot. So you want a 2CV without all the sacrifices that come with it. So this is the Citroen Dynasty Six. Basically, a thoroughly redesigned, rebodied 2CV. I mean, look, it looks modern. It has some hints of Beetle right there. I thought it was a Renault, but no, it's a Citroen. But a little bit more plushed up and a little bit more modern looking. As you can see, the Yan 6, the Citroen. As you can see right there, it's pretty nice. I mean, I can't even put my phone in too much, but nice. Yeah, basically this is like a luxurious version of the 2CV, and too bad that this car didn't last too long compared to the 2CV, but it's significant. I like it. Actually, I kind of like this better than the 2CV, but to each his own, in my opinion. And there you go. This car caught my attention because this car can be driven. This car is driven in two wheels. It's called the Gyro X. This museum painstakingly restored this car, and it paid off. It won Pebble Beach Concourse. So there you go. And this is a very unique car, and it's a one-seater, I think. Yeah, a very wide one-seater, and it has a unique engine or ballast system to keep it balanced. As you can see, there's one wheel right there, and wow, the museum did a really good job despite there's not much information on this car. As you can see, it looks like the silhouette looks like a Corvette with a long nose. So let me give you the stats. Actually, I'm gonna take this. See? 4 wheels is too many. So basically this is like a hybrid motorcycle and car. There's some other vehicles that were built based on the same concept as this, but not as extensive as this. Yeah. I will put some more information on the screen in regards to the Gyro X and some of the cars that kind of succeeded with the same formula, of course with a modern powertrain and everything. There you go, this is the Gyro X.